This is looking really good so far. So first of all, what I want to do is just go in and check. So see where I am? Just going in here to check what size your artboard is, and yes, it is A3. So you have drawn it a little bit big, and we will need to reduce that scale. But getting started, I'm thinking what we can do is first of all is grab absolutely everything, and now I'm going to shrink it down a little bit like so and let it go. Next thing I want to do, going back to my artboard, is make it portrait. Okay, grabbing this, grabbing everything again, and now let's place it here in the center. And look, you know what, we can possibly go a little bit bigger, like so, but I'm actually popping it right here in the center, like so. All right, I can even do a better job of that later when I've finished, and just moving it like so. All right, the next thing we're going to do is down here, you're going to do your front elevation. And when you do your front elevation, it is going to be a matter of what we might actually get you to do is view your rulers. So see where I am, going to rulers, show rulers, and then see these crazy things here? Well, if you just click, they're actually rulers, but if you click on them, you can actually bring them across and look at this. So these are actually now guides. So I can actually do something like this. I can grab another one, and I can do this, and I can grab another one, and I can do this, and I can grab one, couple more. So what I'm actually doing is putting guides up. We need to zoom in so I can see what I'm doing, Tobes. I'm actually putting guides up of every time that your viewing platform changes. Okay. And now I'll just zoom out. So now I know that I can actually draw the base. I just need to grab black. So the base where your platform starts is there, and then it ends there. And now, Toby, it's up to you to do and show all the detail of the height. So just trying to think back to what your design looks like. You might say it's going to go up here like this, and then at this point here, perhaps it goes down to this point here, like so. Well, it's not going to let me do it. Just have to click on and click off again, and we'll try again. So here to here. So this actually here might be the beginning of your platform. Looking at it as in the front elevation. So Tobes, we'll go, I think I need to sit with you and we'll work out what scale, because I've just guessed that, all right, just so it could fit on the page. Once we've decided what scale that all is, we can also decide what height. So I hope that makes sense. You then need to also, you'll end up here putting in floor plan, so uppercase, and we can make that a bit bigger, and you can make it whatever font you want. Well, actually, no, don't make it whatever font. Let's look at making it so uppercase, and it's a sans serif, so that's kind of nice. So we just might copy and paste that, and this one here is going to go underneath here like so, and this time it's going to say front elevation. Okay, all right, and we want these two to sort of be centered so that they are perfectly in line with each other like so. You'll also need to put around a title block, so you can get that from Schoology, and I can also show you where to get that. So you don't have to go and draw your own title block, you can just pull it down from Schoology. So just moving forward now, I'm going to zoom in and let's talk about these dimensions. The first thing we want to do is, I think you've had a look at the dimension video by the looks of it. I want to make sure that these are 1 centimetre apart. So this is my little cheat thing that I do, is I draw a little line like so, click on it again, then I go to transform, and I want to make sure that the height is 10 millimetres. Okay, that is 10 millimetres. But I'm going to go and measure here, and look, mate, these are not 10 millimetres apart. I'll make that stroke a little bit thicker so we can actually see it. Okay, so this is like, and I'll even change the colour of it so it looks like that's our measuring stick. Get rid of the fill as well. All right, so your first dimension line needs to be 1 centimetre away from the object. Now, your next one needs to be, grab that, needs to be This one here needs to be 1 centimetre away. So I think what we can possibly do to save ourselves a bit of time here is perhaps stretch yours like so. All right, and now let's check the next one, and that is also pretty much 1 centimetre. So there we go, that's much better. The other thing also is that this is the dimension line, dimension line, dimension line. These are the projection lines. The projection lines never touch, yet they also extend beyond the dimension line. At the moment that looks like a close, it looks like 2 rectangles. All right, it looks like 1, 2 rectangles. So we do need to go in and fix that. So I guess a quick way we could possibly fix it, Tobes, is to, gosh, what will we do? I think we'll put a hole in it. How does that sound? Just putting a little hole here now. Click on, oops, I've drawn another line. So just going to here. Let's put a hole in it like so. To do that, I'm going to go delete. So that's gone. Now I can actually grab this, and this needs to go beyond like so. Your little 45-degree friends also need to sit nice and squarely like that. This one here, I'm going to put another hole in. So again, I want to go beyond. Grab this, and it's got to go beyond. I'll zoom out. So that's what the ends should look like. Okay, so this thing here, this line, not this thing, this line is the projection line, meaning it projects from the object. These dudes here are your dimension lines. Now, another thing I've noticed is that this is not in line with this. So what I'm going to do now is, I think I can grab it all because I think you've got it all grouped, and we'll just march this along spot on. Now, I know you can't see it because of the guide, but that is spot on. All right. Now let's talk, actually I'll just move that out of the way for a sec so you can see it. All right, so what do? On the first dimension line, I want you to do all the changes on the external shapes. So let's just zoom in here a little bit so we can actually see. So I'm going to copy and paste because I need a few of these little sticks. So this one here, zoom in again. All right, Tobes, I think you show from here to here. So this is your first one. That's going to sit there. Let's do another one. I think you want to show from here to here. Let's do another one. I think you can show from here to here. One more. From here to here. Moving along here now, let's put another one right here. And you need to bring this out. Once you fix this, you have one here on the end. Now, the middle line is sort of showing some of the changes that are going on perhaps in around here. So maybe what you might like to show, we don't need to show this because it's already down there. Maybe on this line here, you can show the width of this to this. Or another better one is actually showing from here to here. That would be really good. Let's show this to this on this next line. Then you can show this to this on this line. And let's save this one for perhaps up here. Or you can show from here to here on that bottom line, and you can show from there to there on that one. Then last but not least, it's your total dimension. All right, so Toes, what you can actually do for me before we catch up again is go in and fill in all of these. You need to fix up the side here to match this. So I'll just do this for you one more time, how I cut holes. You'll need to adjust this and adjust that. I'll leave you my red measuring stick. So let's just go in one more time. Moving around like so. Here we go. All right, so I want to put a hole in this. I'm going to use my plus tool because it adds in a couple of more anchor points. I always do 2 Tobes because I'll show you why. Go to here and then I select this one, delete. See, it goes too far. But however, if I select this one, delete, still did it. It's driving me nuts. Okay, it's making a liar out of me. I need to add in another one as well. Whoops, let's add in another one. All right, now it should behave much better. So this has got to go beyond, and that should probably go, down as far as the previous one. And I'll just add in another one in case this one mucks around on me. Here, and delete, and it did muck around on me. Let's try this one. It's being very naughty tonight. All right, let's try the middle one. Perfect. This one, delete. This one, grab, and we go beyond. Whoops, that didn't quite work, did it? Let's try again. Thank you. Now it's working. Zoom out. All right, looking better. All right, Toby, that's the next steps for this, and then you're finished. All right, we'll just finish up this screen recording now.